Okay, part 2 of solving systems of equations by graphing with the graphing calculator. We just got 2 more examples, and what's interesting about these examples is that unlike the others, there's more than one answer. So let's put these in. Now the first equation is quadratic. 2x. I use this caret here for the square, for any power in fact, but some people use that one. For some calculators I'm thinking that didn't always work, but I think maybe it does now. Negative x plus 8, make sure you use this negative. Now the window that I have might not be sufficient. Oh, it does look like it is. I'm going to do a standard zoom. See if I see both of the intersections. Okay, I don't. But that I'll deal with this one first, and then I'll change the window to go get that one. So calc, intersect, enter, enter, enter. And I get 1.6457, 6.354. I'll give you a second to write that down if you wish. And I'll write it down too, just 1 second. Alright, I've got my answer written down over here, and it's not going to get any better than that. If you put in the 0.6457513, or either that or the 0.3542487, with or without the whole number part, the 1 or the 6, you're not going to get any better. Those are not fractions. In fact, they're irrational numbers, which, as a definition, cannot be written as a fraction. So we're just going to leave those as decimals. So it's time to go get that. Let's see. I want to hit trace and see if I can get that to redraw. In fact, I'm going to go to the line and trace. And it is not redrawing. Okay. So I am going to go zoom out. And I think my cursor's up here somewhere, so let's see what that looks like. Yep, I get to see my other intersection. So calc, intersect, get close to the second intersection. Alright, look at my y value, 315. And I can't see my cursor. I'm way over here, so I need to go back to the right, and you'll see the y value come down. And there we go, we see our cursor. And we're not going to get much better than that, so we're going to try that. Enter, enter, enter. And I've got my second answer, negative 3.645751, comma, 11.645751. Write that one down, and we got our 2 answers, and we are going to move on to the last system. Alright, we've got absolute value equations, so I need to show you how to get that into the calculator. Let's see, math, remember how I accidentally went to the right? Well, we want to do that on purpose this time. ABS is the first option. We don't actually have these bars as symbols in this graphing calculator, it's just the absolute value function. Now use parentheses to end, so these act as grouping symbols, and they're going to look just like parentheses up here. One half, I'm going to use the time symbol, then go get math, number, absolute value again, x minus 3, end the parentheses, plus 4. Let's see if we can see 2 intersections on this one. I'm going to go back to a standard zoom so I can see those a little bit better. There's one, and the other's right about there. We'll go get this one first, then we'll see what we can do about that one. Three, 4. There's an answer. trace. See if we can get it to redraw. We can. They've passed each other, so I see the intersection. Calc, intersect, enter, enter, enter. 11, 8. So you just got to be aware that sometimes if you're dealing with systems and they're not linear equations, then you could have multiple answers. So if you have multiple intersections, you need to list both or all as answers.